He trusted his ex-wife. She worked in banking. He did not. She was the one who completed the reports and handled all banking matters for his family and for his campaign. Their marriage is now over. Their divorce is final. And through the divorce proceeding, the mayor learned of bank accounts and credit cards that he was previously unaware of. Now it appears, through his research, that his ex-wife was funneling campaign funds for her own personal use. This is not a blame game. This is reality. We expect, as members of society, for spouses to trust each other. And the mayor should not have trusted his ex-wife for so many reasons, the least of which is campaign-related. He cannot turn back the clock. All that he can do is improve safeguards moving forward. To that end, he recruited a CPA to serve as his treasurer. He's implemented some of the toughest campaign finance guidelines that I've ever seen a campaign implement. She went to the Knoxville News-Sentinel, which published her accusations without confirming them, and which, in my opinion, calls into question the paper's journalistic ethics. It even published, and this body needs to know this, it even published copies of bank account checks that showed his bank account number and his routing number. Completely irresponsible. We have confirmed through emails between the newspaper's editor, Jack McElroy, and the mayor's ex-wife that she was and always has been the source of the initial and the continuing stories. It turns out that she was the one who used campaign money for personal use, not the mayor. And there are no instances in what we have provided you or that anybody else has provided you that show that the mayor ever reimbursed himself, ever wrote a check to himself, ever wrote a check to her, or ever signed a check to her. Because of his ex-wife's control of the accounts and her continuing refusal to cooperate, the way she treated the two campaign accounts as one at times, there will always be some confusion about these reports. In closing, we would ask that the registry be lenient with the mayor. This is not a case of a candidate using campaign funds for personal use. He has not benefited a penny from this. This has caused him great anguish. And it's a case of somebody with access and influence, undue influence, using that to her own benefit against the betterment of the campaign